Hello and welcome to Sport This Morning. I'm Cecilia Amogbe.
I'm Tyre Salam. It's great to have you join us again.
All
All
right.
right then.
Okay.
The wait is over. The
Absolutely.
countdown is over. It's showtime. That's the 17th World Athletics Championship will kick off today in Doha, Qatar, and we cannot wait for it to start.
We can wait for it because there are so many Nigerian athletes that are taking part in this one. 25, we've never had it so good in a long while. And that is why we've selected some of the athletes that are more like medal hopes for you guys. We have some of them, some, not too many. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're just going to take it one day at a time. For today, the 100 meters. These are the Nigerian hopes.
It's just the heat, right?
Right.
Final is going to be tomorrow.
Exactly. So hopefully they can make it through the heat into the final, and we can start talking about finishing on the podium. On the far left is Divino Dudu. You all know what he's been up to. Right there in the middle is Raymond Ekevo. And on the far right is Ishekiri, the Nigerian hopes in the 100 meters at the World Championships in Doha, Qatar.
Absolutely. They are the ones we're looking up to today and see if they can get through the heats and get to the finals. All
right, then. We're not talking athletics alone on the show. Let's talk a bit of football as well. The Super Eagles coach Gennaro released his 23-man squad for the international friendly against Brazil on October the 13th, and there is a new Eagle in that squad. His name is Peter Olayinka, plays for Slavia Prague. We'll be getting to know more about this player later on the show. New Eagle.
And you wonder why he got a call-up. Remember the goal he scored in the Champions League. So Gennaro is watching all the players across the board.
Absolutely.
If you're good, you get a call. And we have Ramon Aziz coming back after 5 years. Okay, that's not where we're starting from.
Nope.
Of course, athletics is the big deal. But then before athletics, we're starting with basketball. We're happy that Basketball League, it's been on for a while, talking about the women. The men, we're still waiting for kickoff date. I think it's going to be in October. Right, okay. Yeah, it's going to kick off soon.
Let's talk about
the ones that is on. That's the Zenith Bank Women's League. The conference phase gets September 30th. As the dates, Abuja and Ibadan is going to be hosting. So Oyo and Abuja will be really on fire when it starts on September 30th. So you have some other, about 16 teams have qualified for this particular stage, and you're having usually the traditional Atlantic Conference and also the Savannah Conference and all that. 2 conferences.
Okay. 8 apiece, right?
Yeah, divided. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So let's start with the Savannah Conference.
Okay.
Quickly, Cecilia.
We have a new entrance talking about Nigerian Army Amazons. They remain unbeaten after 12 games, and they will be facing Kaduna Angels. We also have Taraba Hurricanes. They are also there. Adamawa Flames. They all emerge from the Zaria Center. Also on the other teams, you have the Savannah Conference talking about Air Warriors. I mean, they only lost 1 game out of 14. Alongside, of course, the bronze medalists talking about Nigerian Customs as the 2018, the ones that finished 3rd. Plateau Rocks also there. Black Gold Queens are also part of the team in the Savannah Conference. Atlantic Conference in Ibadan, bitter rivalry continues between First Bank. They have another coach now, Latif Erinfolami, and you also have Peter Amedu, two-third side Dolphins. So it's going to be a tough one for this, knowing that Peter Amedu was formerly in charge of First Bank when they were winning everything.
I like that subplot there.
Absolutely. So it's expected to continue the battle for the final 8. That's the national final 8, which is obviously going to be obviously just in Lagos. Usually final 8 is usually in Lagos. Hopefully it's going to be. Then another team that all eyes will be on is MFM. I mean, they narrowly lost in the 3rd place. That's during the 2018 edition and all that. So you also have Ogun Babes and also Luyole Babes are also part of that Atlantic Savannah Conference.
You have also have the likes of IGP Queens of Lagos, as well as Delta Force completing the Atlanta Conference. Can't wait for this one to serve off on September the 30th. All right, let's leave basketball and let's come. We're still, home. We're talking this time about the National Sports Festival 2020. Still a while away, but then, of course, the guys that are involved in organizing this competition have started to, put certain things in place so we have a hitch-free tournament.
Absolutely. And it's going to be a wonderful one, according to the Deputy Governor of Edo State, talking about Peter Schreiber, and that's him right there. And yesterday they inaugurated all the subcommittees and all, and of course their job is clear: try and reposition sport in Edo State and also make the National Sport Festival one of the best, if not the best, that the country has ever seen. And that's why they have the Health and Safety Committee, all different committees to work together to ensure that they deliver a very, very wonderful tournament. Let's get reactions from that after the launch of the subcommittees.
This sport festival is also to rediscover Edo as a hub of sports. You cannot talk about sport in Nigeria without naming Edo State. You cannot talk about coaches in Nigeria without referring to Edo State. Every sector of sports you talk about, Edo State must feature. We want to return Edo State to that lost glory, because today, you agree with me that we are struggling to get sport back to Edo and turn Edo to the real headquarters of sport in Nigeria. We want to use this event to relaunch ourselves back to what it used to be and what it ought to be now. So we have a great task ahead. And this task is not insurmountable, because what I see here today, this is the heart of Edo, and these are the people that can make it work.
We promise to deliver a games, a national sports festival like no other, that has never been seen in this country. We are going to mobilize our resources, both federal resources, state resources, local government resources, and private enterprise resources, to ensuring that this is a game to be, will be a game to be remembered. The government, we all know, does not tolerate mediocrity, and we will not fall below the standard set by its administration.
All right, then you got to listen to all the people involved in putting together the 2020 National Sports Festival, which is going to, we're all looking forward to that one. We saw his return earlier this year in Abuja, and it was a fantastic event. Our guest has joined us now. I'm talking about Mr. Ben Efe of the Vanguard newspaper. Ben Efe, it's great to have you on the show.
Good morning. It's always a pleasure coming around.
And whenever you come on the show like that, people are okay. It looks like they're about to talk about athletics.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's the only thing I will talk about.
Exactly, because that's your forte there, Ben. And you've come on a day where when it's the first day of the World Athletics Championships in Doha, Qatar, and we're looking forward to seeing how Nigeria will perform. It's been a long time since Nigeria won a medal. Last time out was Blessing, 2013. That's ages ago. But for whatever reason, and for obvious reasons, Nigerians have high expectations this time around. And we're going to be going into all that together. Ben, all right. You've seen the list, 25.
Yes.
A lot of unusual suspects, then a lot of names, new names as well, to looking to make, do well for the country.
Yes, we always go to the Olympics and the World Championships with a large team, but at the end of the day, how many athletes are there on the team that are made up potentials? So looking at our team, we only have chances to win 1 or 2 medals. I'm not sure the color yet, but
really?
it is when the championships begin that we'll see what our athletes can do.
Right. Wait, are you faulting the fact that we have 25 athletes? You think it's too much?
It's not too much really, but what I'm saying is that we go with the crowd, and at the end of the day, how many medals are we coming?
Was 25 really a crowd? Because I've seen some countries 75, 100 and something and all that.
Well, but I'm just talking based on our medal potential.
Okay. Interesting. So out of 25 athletes, you're saying you only see a couple of medals,
just a couple of medals.
But you don't even know the colors.
Well, in the 100 meters men, the women long jump, and then the 100 hurdles. Yeah, then maybe if we are into the party.
So that's 3 medals already.
Yes,
there.
3 medals. if we're able to garner our strength in the men, 4x1. We could also get a medal there.
All right, let's run through the 25 athletes that will be, flying the country's flag in Doha, Qatar, starting with the 100 meters. Divino Duduru, Raymond Ekewo, and Isherishe Ishefkiri. That's for the 100 meters. Let's flip over now to the, that's still the 100 meters, and you can understand why a few people, are thinking we might just sneak in a medal in this particular event, all because of the form Divino Duduru has shown this season. Let's move over to the 200 meters. You have Divine once again and Emmanuel Arolo. While in the men's 800 meters, you have Idoze Ibadan. He's on that list. Let's move on to the 400 meters hurdles. A lonely real one. That's one athlete to watch out for in Doha, Qatar. Men's shot put, this name has been making a lot of waves all season. Chukwebuka Inekwechi, national records upon national records, but we know it's a different ball game entirely at the world champ. So we'll see how it pans out for Chukwebuka Inekwechi, who's also, let's move on to the 4x100 meters relay. This one is stacked. Divine, Raymond, Sherishe, Enoch, Adegoke, Deshayo Gulewe, Eguero Ogogene, and Emmanuel Arolo. First time in a long time that we're having the 4x100 men.
Yes.